In 2017, Aldi announced they were planning on becoming a major competitor in the U.S. grocery store market, investing a mind-blowing $3.4 billion into the current and future American endeavors. If you don't have an Aldi near you now, one might be popping up soon. So what can you expect? Here's the fascinating history behind this up-and-coming U.S. chain. Mom and Pop Shop. Aldi is a multi-million-dollar global company, but it started with a single grocery store in Essen, Germany, called the Karl Albrecht Spirituosen- and Lebensmittelshop. Karl Albrecht and his wife opened their doors in 1913, but it wasn't the elder Albrecht's first career choice. It was only after emphysema brought his work in the mines to a halt that he opened the store. Their sons, Theo and Karl, took it over in 1945 and later took the company global. And believe it or not, that original location is still open today. Both brothers served with Germany during the war, and when they returned home, it was to a post-war Germany that clearly had no use for all the fancy extras that grocery stores typically came with. They developed their Spartan business plan based on what they knew post-war shoppers wanted: a good product, full stocks, and affordable prices. Short-staffed. Aldi is a different kind of grocery store when it comes to staffing, and according to their recruitment guidelines, there are only 4 different positions they fill: store manager, assistant store manager, store assistant, and caretaker. Job descriptions on their site are frustratingly vague, and according to people who have worked there, that's on purpose. According to responses on Indeed, staffing is kept to a minimum, with only 8 to 10 people being employed at each store. This low level of staffing may be part of the reason they're able to keep prices so low, but it also stresses out the employees. More than 2,000 employees reviewed Aldi on the UK employment site Glassdoor, and only about half would recommend working there. There's a definite trend in what people have to say, too, with employees saying that while pay, benefits, and opportunities are good, they often found a difficulty in balancing work life with their home life and even getting enough hours to make the money they needed. Skimpy staffing and penny pinching can be seen all the way down to their shopping carts, which shoppers have to pay a deposit to even use. You'll get the money back as long as you're a good citizen and return the cart, but it simply has to do with their bottom line. When customers return their carts, Aldi doesn't need to pay someone to do it. When they close at 9 p.m., earlier than many grocery stores, they also save money on staffing and overhead. And when you see food in crates on shelves rather than the usual display, that's also to save bucks. It just takes less time to put a whole box of food on the shelf, which helps when you're required to clear a whole pallet of stock in 30 minutes. So if your bag boy seems stressed out, don't worry, it's not your fault. Nick Fit. Today, there are actually 2 different Aldis: Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd, or North and South. In the 1960s, Theo and Karl Albrecht couldn't agree on whether or not they were going to allow their stores to sell cigarettes, so instead of compromising, they divided the company in half. Theo took the North, while Karl took the South. You can tell the difference by looking at the logo. North's logo is a basic blue and white. South's logo is orange and blue. It's the Southern Aldi that's a bit fancier, and when it came time to expand to the rest of the world, those countries were divided up too. Stores in areas like the UK, Ireland, and Australia are all Aldi Süd, while you're shopping at Aldi Nord if you go into France or Poland. Trader who? There's only one country where Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd share pieces of the grocery store pie, and that's in the US. You wouldn't know it though, and that's because Aldi Süd does business as Aldi. Aldi Nord goes by a different name, Trader Joe's. Shocking, we know. But Trader Joe's is just an Americanized version of Aldi. Many elements have changed, but some remain, especially private labeling and a definite lack of advertising. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Making dough. In November 2010, hundreds of Aldi stores across Germany created a major controversy over fresh-baked bread. According to Aldi, their Backofen machines would spit out freshly baked rolls made to order in a matter of seconds. While Aldi claimed the machines were a technological innovation, the German Bakers' Confederation say they were an affront to the country's centuries of baking traditions, and that Aldi was outright lying about how fresh-baked the bread really was. By the time Aldi and the bakers met in court in 2011, 1,770 Aldi Süd stores were equipped with a machine. Courts ordered Aldi to let them inspect the machines, but Aldi said no, saying that they were protecting trade secrets. The German Bakers' Confederation claimed false advertising and accused Aldi of skimping on ingredients. It's not all bad food news, though. For your health. Despite the controversy surrounding Aldi's business practices, they've also made some unquestionably positive moves in the interest of public health and the environment. In 2015, Aldi announced they would no longer manufacture or sell products with partially hydrogenated oils, artificial and synthetic coloring, or added MSG. According to CEO Jason Hart, about 90% of the products sold at Aldi are their own brand, so that gives them some serious control over the ingredients in the food they sell. If you haven't noticed a difference yet, you won't. They didn't make the announcement until after they'd already done it. But that's not all. In 2016, Aldi announced that any suppliers who wanted to keep selling their products to the grocery chain needed to phase out any and all pesticide-containing chemicals that were harmful to bees by 2017. The requirements went above and beyond the partial ban previously written into law by the EU. You like honey? And, well, every fruit and vegetable ever? You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.